All right, last slide here. Financial forecasts and projections. So the investing public not only needs, but they want more and better information about corporate expectations. So yes, it is. Now here's where we talk about this a little bit. We want the CEO, CFO, we want the company to be bullish on themselves. We want them to be excited and to expect that they're going to do well. However, we don't want them to lie about it, and we don't want them to mislead us and tell us that everything's going to be all right when it's not. But yeah, we want them to tell us where they think the company's going. Is it going in a good direction or a bad direction? And that's why we have auditors, right? Because the auditors are independent and they back that up. If you're on an audit team and the company says everything's rosy and glossy, but it's really not, well, you're probably going to step in and say, hey, we're not going to sign off on your financial statements until you tell the investors the truth and say that things are not as good as they seem. So the disclosures here take one of two forms. We've got a financial forecast. Now, these two terms, I'd be familiar with them. They kind of pop up throughout BEC, audit, and this exam. So a forecast is that of an entity's expected financial position. So based on right now, based on the situation we have going on, where do we see ourselves in 5 years financially? Whereas financial projections would be, okay, if we really aggressively expanded and entered into a new market, this is what we believe would happen, right? So as of recording this, we've got Facebook announcing they're going into the metaverse. Now, we probably for that are going to use a financial projection because they are branching heavily into a completely new realm, into a new industry, and they're going to use a projection. Whereas, let's say McDonald's, I haven't heard anything lately, but sounds like that company is still just trudging along selling food, right? So they would probably do a financial forecast and saying, okay, we're going to be here in 5 years. Different situations, which are both applicable depending on the need.